Hey guys, Josh here and welcome back to Rune Factory 5, and today's the first day of summer and I thought I wanted to check out this new season with you guys and see if there's anything new. So right when I woke up I got this little cutscene, so I'm not sure what's happening, I'm not sure if there's something special outside, but we're gonna check that out and explore this new season. So I decided to wear my swimsuit. It's actually beach day today, so if you look at the calendar, it's the beach opening day. And I know that in Rune Factory 4 there was a beach day as well, and there was really nothing special, but I kind of want to check it out and see if there's anything special in Rune Factory 5. Also, let's take a look at the other events that we're gonna have in summer. So on the 11th, there's gonna be the Buffamoo contest. So I have one Buffamoo, so hopefully maybe we can win this one, I'm not sure. And then on the 19th, there's the Night Beach Firefly Festival, and on the 28th, there's the Harvest Festival. So let's go outside and see how things look. Of course, we've got the festival music with the confettis, and already the first thing I'm noticing is that the grass looks so different. I know a lot of people complained that in spring the grass looked very bright green. I feel like in summer it's a little bit more kind of bluish. I don't know, on your screen it might be a little bit different, but it's a little bit more bluish than in spring, and I think it looks a little bit more natural than in spring. And yeah, I like how it looks so far. And these trees were pink. In spring we had these beautiful cherry blossoms, but now they're all green and they look good. Ooh, and we have sunflowers here. So yeah, I like how the town looks very different from one season to another. So yeah, the sunflowers, so the flowers are different, the grass color is completely different, the trees are different. It looks pretty good so far. So yeah, there was a little cutscene when I woke up. There was like a monster spawning, right? Maybe it was not here, maybe it was outside the gate there. So I don't know if there's anything special. You guys saw that cutscene, right? There was something here, but I'm not too sure what that's about. Maybe we can check out the beach. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people on the beach. Oh, also if you look at the map, the big tree in the center is actually different as well. Was it all pink? I think it was all pink, maybe in spring, this big tree. I'm not too sure. Yeah, let's see if there's anything different on the beach. Maybe there's gonna be some beach towels or some stalls with some like snacks or something. Not really, there's not too much anything on the beach. And let's see if no one's wearing, oh yeah, they're wearing their swimsuits, so let's see how everybody's doing. So Lucy says the weather's good. Yeah, so they're just happy about the summer. And I like that also, like a few days before the summer, they were like, when you talk to the villagers, they were talking about how they were excited that the summer was coming. And these ones are not wearing their swimsuit, so I don't think everybody's wearing the swimsuit. Oh yeah, I'm not sure when they changed, but Beatrice just changed. I'm not sure how. I didn't see what happened. Let's see if Scarlet changes. Oh yeah, so they just changed kind of instantly like this. And for my marriage candidate, so I think all the bachelorettes are gonna come here. Priscilla's coming as well. So that's pretty much how it worked in Rune Factory 4. They just like all the bachelorettes and then all the bachelors gather and they just chat. And I think I'm gonna go for Beatrice or Priscilla. So for me, these are the two most interesting bachelorettes for now. So yeah, one of these two. And Beatrice is the most modest in terms of swimsuit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's see if there's anything else different. Oh, and I forgot to take care of my crops actually. That should always be the first thing you do. And one thing I do every day now also, I don't know why I keep running with my swords. Oh, I think the water looks a little bit different. I think it looks a little bit brighter. But you can come over here once a day. And one of your friend is gonna help you fishing. And you get this little fishing minigame, and it's gonna give you one fish, and usually you get a pretty valuable fish. So it's just a little timing minigame, and the better your score, I think, the better fish you can get. So yeah, I think we saw these in the trailer. There's also one cooking minigame, and I think there's one like blacksmithing minigame, but you need to upgrade your shops before you can unlock these. So I got a king like red snapper. Let me just see how valuable it is. Sometimes you get fish that you can sell for like 6,000, 9,000. And of course, the day that I'm filming, I just get a fish that's worth 100. But sometimes you can get pretty valuable fish here. So I definitely recommend you come do this fishing minigame at least once a day. And it's a pretty good way to make money at the beginning of the game. If you can make like 6,000 or 9,000, just in a few minutes. That's pretty good. And yeah, we have some sunflowers here. I can't wait to see how autumn's gonna look, how winter's gonna look as well. I'm pretty sure they're gonna look just as good. That's one thing I was really disappointed in Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town, is that like spring and summer looked kind of good, but they were kind of hard to differentiate. They were almost the same. And then autumn just looked kind of dead, and winter was also kind of sad and there was no snow. But yeah, I can't wait to see how Rune Factory 5 looks with all of the snow. It's gonna be so good. Oh yeah, and actually I don't have to water my crops anymore, because if you guys have never played Rune Factory before, you can actually ask your animals to help you on the farm, which is good. So they're watering all the crops for me. You just need to make sure your friendship is good enough with your monsters, and they're gonna do that for you. And later they can also plant seeds for you and things like that, but they can't do that just quite yet. But yeah, so they're watering all of my crops every day, so I don't have to spend too much time on that. Just have to harvest them. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the farm work today. I'm just gonna brush my other monsters and pick up my product. I got this elephant on stream the other day. He's so cute. Definitely one of my favorite monsters. Also, I got this little duck. Oops. I keep mixing the controls between like Story of Seasons and Rune Factory. Like in Rune Factory, to use the tools you have to press B, but in Story of Seasons you have to press Y, so I always mix up those two. And I'm looking at the minimap now. It looks like everybody's now heading to the beach, so I'm gonna go there as well and see if anything interesting happens. So while I'm waiting for everybody to come, I'm just gonna do some fishing. I'm really enjoying the fishing in Rune Factory 5 so far. It's quite simple, but yeah, I like to do this when I have some free time. Also, I think time is a bit slower than in Rune Factory 4, so it really does feel like you have a lot of time in your day. Maybe it's the same as in Rune Factory 4, but if you compare it to Story of Seasons, I feel like I'm doing a lot of Story of Seasons comparison in this video, but time is a lot slower, so I feel like you can really take your time and like enjoy fishing and like enjoy the small things, right? I just feel like it's a very relaxing game in general, and there's so many things to do. Also, I know that there's a lot of people who watch my Rune Factory videos that just played Story of Seasons and never touched the Rune Factory game. So yeah, that's why I compare them a lot, so you guys can get a little idea. But yeah, in general, I feel like there's so much you can do in Rune Factory, but also time is slower, which I really appreciate. Oh, so the bachelors are all gathering here, so Cecile is gonna join. So you guys let me know who has the best swimsuit. Vote in the comments for your favorite swimsuit. But yeah, I think it's pretty much the same as in Rune Factory 4. They're just like talking about the weather and how fun of a day it is, but there's nothing like really special about today. Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day? I have this request to beat 3 Griffons, and I've been trying to do this for a little while, but they're very strong for my level. But I don't know, I just want to clear this request, and I'm gonna try to do this. I want to bring a few people with me. So I'm gonna bring Reinhardt. I'm also gonna invite Scarlet, because she always throws potions at you, so she's a really good member to have in your party. Yeah, so basically you can be 4 people in your party. So I'm gonna have my monster, myself, and my 2 friends. I feel so bad for Scarlet, who's just like running behind us. Unfortunately, you can't have 3 people on the monster, so too bad for her, but she's gonna catch up. Also, I think that the color of the grass on the minimap changes with the season, so I think that's such a nice detail, a nice little extra touch. So I think the Griffons are around here, so I have to beat 3 of them. And I know with my actual sword I don't do any damage right now, but I think with my monster, I think my monster is the only one who's able to do damage to the... Oh my gosh. So as you can see, they just beat up my monster in one shot. Oh, and yeah, you can get potions from Scarlet, so that's good. And everybody's doing 0 damage, so let's just... Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna... I think I need to level up a bit more before I can try this. Yeah, no matter what I do, I just do 0 damage. So you know what? I think that was not a good idea. Let's just go home. Let's do something else. Also, I think that I'm almost done with the first arc of the game. So basically, I finished like 4 dungeons, I think. And now the next one I have to do is this one right here. I don't think I'm gonna have time to go through this in this video, but I think that's the only one I have left, or maybe there's another one, and I think after that that's gonna be the end of the first arc. You know what? I think maybe we can give it a shot. Let's try this. I don't know if we're gonna finish it today, but let's give it a try. And so here's how it looks. So we have another cave with pretty relaxing, pretty chill music and atmosphere. And what I've noticed so far is that in the entrance of each dungeon, you have different ores and minerals. So if you want to go mining, it's always good to like, you can just warp to the entrance of the dungeons and then you can pick up the minerals pretty much every day. Ooh, and we've got some black elephants. They look pretty cool. So let's see if they're, yeah, they're not much tougher than the previous enemies. So you know what, I'm just gonna, everybody's on the verge of dying. I'm just gonna heal everybody with my potions. We have like the worst outfits for fighting in the cave, but we should be fine. Ooh, so that's pretty interesting. You come out of this dungeon and you have this kind of haunted or maybe abandoned city kind of area, and it seems like there's gonna be oh, sounds like danger. Let's see how that goes. And all of my companions just keep dying. I think they're not strong enough for this. And I just got a new dual blade, and that's actually one that I wanted to craft. That's the iron edge, so 132 of attack, whereas the one I have now is 96, so that should be quite a bit stronger. That should help me. I need to get the purple switch, so let's try to find that. And it was not too hard, it's right here. I feel like the puzzles are always quite straightforward. Alright, so I was actually a little bit carefree and I just died. And when you pass out in Rune Factory 5, it's a little bit like in Rune Factory 4 where you have to... Sometimes you're gonna get it for free. Okay, so today she's doing it for free. But sometimes you're gonna have to pay. But it's not as expensive as in Rune Factory 4. So as you can see, the difficulty is ramping up a little bit. But I was pretty carefree, and if I had been a little bit more careful, I should have been fine. But anyway, mostly what I wanted to show you guys today is how summer looked like and the beach day and all of that. So we did that today. Also, just a little tip for when you guys start playing Rune Factory 5. When you see the little purple box at the top of a villager's head, it means you haven't talked to them on that day. So if you want to increase your friendship, you can talk to them when they have the little purple box. And I think, if I'm not wrong, on festival days, you can speak with most people twice. So as you can see, Priscilla still has a little purple box, so I can speak with her another time today, like after the beach day is done. So yeah, the little purple box is quite useful. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you want to see more Rune Factory content like this, please make sure you click like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.